Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to the second documentary uploading, the Madison Cuyahoga Valley National Park one. So basically how this invitational is, half of the team, the varsity, is going to Madison High School, including me. It's about an hour drive. However, for the Woodridge people, which is JV, it's about 20-30 minutes, pretty short. They get to leave at 7. I leave at 6:30 on the bus, so tomorrow's gonna be a very early morning, and yet we're still going to the game. And theme's Western, and I got a good outfit. I got is black tank tops, white button up, and my skinny black jeans, along with black socks and some white New Balance pants. No shoes. Anyway, let's get to the game. It's at Nerdonia, which is about 20-minute drive for me, so it's gonna be a long way. It's about 6:25. Game starts in 35 minutes. So yeah, let's get to it, and we'll see you at Nerdonia High School.
And tomorrow will be the meet, where I'm gonna PR. It's about time. Baby!
Okay guys, so it is about 5:54 in the morning, and we got ready for the meet. It's a little cold today, so I am adding on a jacket just to be on the safe side. But yeah, it should be generally pretty chill. And today we are going to Madison. It's about an hour away, so I already mentioned that in this documentary so far, but I might as well say it again. The boys race at 9, the girls 9:40. So we'll definitely be back before noon. So that'll be good. And then the Woodridge group, they first race I think 9, and the boys 10:30 around. So they might be home a little later, but overall, both groups will get home at the same time. So yeah, let's head on to Madison, where we'll show more of the documentary. I'm a little nervous about it, only because it's my first time ever running there. Like, even with Strongsville, they changed the course, which worried me a bit, but really only the start. And I'd already raced it 3 times before. Even Brecksville raced, it was 3rd time, Ashland 3rd time, Riverside 4th time, and even at leagues in 2 weeks, it'll be my 4th time racing there. So yeah, but let's get to it. Okay guys, so we just got to school, and as expected, it's pretty quiet, like calm before the storm. Term I actually use quite a bit. Probably shouldn't be using it as much, but yeah, it's a term I like to use to describe the feeling, because right now it's kind of calm, but the second we pull into Madison and get into, I think it's exit 200 something, I don't know, that's when it starts getting tense because of the race, especially since the race is at 9. But thankfully, since the boys race first, we can just get it over with. That way, after we race, we can just relax, reflect on results. But yeah, let's get to this, and it's meet time. Guys, so I got back from the meet about 40 minutes ago, so explains why I changed from the blue hoodie and sweats to the Atlanta Braves shirt and the white gray shorts. So yeah, the meet, it actually was a pretty good success. Of the 8 of us who ended up running it, because only half of us went to Madison, as I previously mentioned. 7 out of us PR'd. Like, pretty good. Isaiah, he had a massive one. Like, he was 17:42, almost 30 seconds. And he's going to be a pretty good contender for the district meet, as he was 39th. It's either 28 or 32 who make it to regionals, so it's a little unclear. And then I ended up finally getting a PR after over a year. The last time I did was on the 24th or 23rd of September with the 1945, which was a bad race. But now I finally got it. So even though it was only 15 seconds, leagues is in about 13 days. So I'm going to be able to PR. Why 13, not 14? Because of a holiday that's on that night. So basically they're just doing it a little early. That means that there's going to be one less day prep for leagues. But on the bright side, that means that we'll be better rested for the district meet, because we'll have 2 days off instead of just one like we normally do. Obviously, this next week, there's not going to be any meet this week. It's also homecoming, so it's going to be kind of chaotic, but not as chaotic as previous years. I just hate how it's going to be a long run, which I really don't like. But yeah, Madison, the conditions were pretty good, at least for the boys' race. The girls' race, it started to rain, and then after the girls' race, really hard. Like, none of us even wanted to do the cool down. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do if you want to be very successful. And that's something I go by. Because if you don't do what you don't want to do, you're never gonna get in front. So yeah, about to get Chipotle. But yeah. Okay guys, so I just got out of Chipotle. It was pretty shit. Apparently, I bought $30 worth of stuff, but only had 20, even though I know I brought 30. So I literally had to spend 1,600 points and not be able to get chips just to be able to afford it. Geez, that kind of pisses me off. But you know what? It's whatever. I can deal with it. You know, it's whatever. I'm already really exhausted anyway, so I probably wasn't even going to want to get chips to tire me even more, because last night I didn't go to sleep till like 10:30 because of the long game, and then today I was up since like 4:30 in the morning, only got like 6 hours, so even then of itself, it really exhausted me. But thankfully that's over, heading back to my house now, so yeah. Okay guys, so I'm finally rested and recovered after today. I mean, it was a long day. So yeah, I mean, hey guys, how it went. So, I mean, to start off the meet, like before we even got to Madison, it was like pretty fucked up. And the big reason for that was just that we were on the wrong bus. Like, there were 2 different buses. The Woodridge bus came in extra early, but the Madison bus came in later. Like, some of us were even talking about just driving ourselves, which actually wouldn't have been too bad. It's just an hour long. It's not really desirable. Like an hour drive. Well, I mean, I guess it probably wouldn't have been too bad, because 271 at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., probably not too bad on a Saturday. I mean, a little bit of traffic I could notice, but other than that, it was pretty chill. And then at Madison, you know, obviously for the boys' race, it was really well. The rain only started at the girls' race. And yeah, I mean, pretty much in the race, I mean, when after like almost a mile, when I saw that I was with like Justin Sanford, Ryan Kramer, those guys, I actually got a little worried, because they're always like a minute faster, maybe a minute and a half. Of course, it was really slow. I mean, in previous years, I've heard that race was slow. I thought they were exact, but I don't know. But sometimes it goes slow, but you can still PR. I mean, I know I did by about 15 seconds. Like, and this was probably my my best race, not just in placement or time, but also because my pace was pretty consistent. Like, my first mile was like a 6:06, which it's not my fastest. My fastest is like 5:45, which I ran at Strongsville last week. But my second mile was like a 6:16. So, no, 6:21. So, yeah. The differential only being 16 seconds, that's really, really good. And then the third one, like, one point was like 7:03. So, yeah, I mean, that was of another 42-second differential. But, yeah, I mean, if we talk about the miles, like probably 644 average. So, I mean, compared to Riverside a month ago now, like 5 weeks ago, now I finally can compare it to Riverside, where it was 622, 657, and then 712. Substantially faster. First mile, about 16 seconds faster. Mile 2, about 35 seconds. And the final mile, it's only a couple seconds faster. That last mile is something I'm still struggling with, just mainly because of how it is, like, being very fatigued. And also, I mean, my 2-mile time trial I did earlier, 12:26, 1 second off of that. So I'm definitely getting a lot faster. I mean, leagues is in about 2 weeks, a little less, and I'm hoping that I can PR again, sub 19 maybe, and then in 3 weeks I'll definitely be able to. Of course, the difficult part was that I've never been there today. Now I have at least a little bit of experience, and I didn't do too bad. 93rd out of 196. Districts is going to be a little bit smaller, like maybe 160, 70. So I can definitely finish top 75. Now, whether I get to regionals or not really depends on the team score, but more likely than not, it's not going to happen. But, you know, that's okay. I mean, we also have track season. But, yeah. Overall, that's going to be it for the documentary. Now, leave in the comments below if you like the longer ones, like the 2 days. However, next week, I am not recording documentary, because there's no me. It's just homecoming. Decided not to. But, yeah, I will be recording another one in 2 weeks. But that just means that I'll upload more YouTube shorts. Like, I'll do 3 this next week, instead of 2. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for documentary. Like and subscribe. And if you like me to see, leave a comment, see what else you'd like to see. Bye.